Hello everyone, myself Professor Shilpa Gowde. Welcome all to the BCA 6th semester. In the 6th semester, I am handling web designing and programming subject for you all. Let's start the subject. First unit is World Wide Web, that is WWW. Before starting the first unit, let's glance the points that I am going to cover in the first unit, that is first unit syllabus. Here I am going to discuss some points that we are going to cover in the first unit, that is the first point is the World Wide Web, WWW. Within this we are going to study the introduction to the World Wide Web, that is then web pages and the contents, web clients, web servers, web applications. These are the basic things of World Wide Web. Apart from this, we are going to study about websites. Then what is meant by home page in the website, then how to develop a website, then how to build the websites, that is how to host the websites, then web content authoring, web graphics design, web programming. Within the web programming, which language we are going to use to develop the websites. Then which scripting language we are going to use in the website, means what is a scripting language, what is the motivation for scripting language, as well as the applications of scripting language, how scripting languages differ from non-scripting languages, and types of scripting languages. These all the points we are going to discuss in the first unit. Next we will start the first unit. See here, before moving to the first unit, first let me discuss what is internet. All of you are using internet in day to day's life, right? See here, the internet is a very mandatory for day to day's activities, right? Then what is meant by internet? Internet is a global communication system that links together thousands of individual networks. You can see in the diagram, with the help of the network we are going to connect many systems or laptops. You can use the internet with the help of the mobiles, with the help of the tablets, with the help of the systems or computers. Therefore, here internet allows us to exchange the information between two or more computers on a network. Internet helps in transfer of messages through email, chatting, video and audio conference, etc. Therefore, internet has become mandatory for day-to-day activities like bill payment, online shopping, online surfing, online tutoring, online working, online classes and communicating with each other, etc. For many uses or for many applications we are going to use the internet. Nowadays without internet there is no survival like this. That's why everywhere we are going to use the internet. Now we will start the first unit, that is the World Wide Web. Before moving for the definition, first you can see these two diagrams. The first is the spider web and the second is the internet web. What is the meaning of these two? See here, in the spider web also we are connecting from one point to another point. In the second diagram, that is the internet web, that is also we are connecting from one point to another point. Here in the internet web we are communicating with each other with the help of the web. Now we will see what is meant by World Wide Web, that is WWW. It is commonly referred to as WWW or W3 or the web. Here the World Wide Web is an interconnected system. It is an interconnected system of public web pages accessible through the internet. Therefore, World Wide Web is a collection of websites or web pages stored in the web servers and connected to the local computers through the internet. These websites contain text pages, digital images, audios, videos, etc. Users can access the content of these websites from any part of the world over the internet using their devices such as computers, laptops, cell phones, etc. The World Wide Web, that is WWW, along with the internet, it enables the retrieval and display of text and media to your device. Then the next point is the World Wide Web is a network of online content that is formatted in HTML, means hypertext markup language. Here we are going to write the web pages in the HTML language, and it is accessed through the help of HTTP, that is Hypertext Transfer Protocol. And the next we will see the history of World Wide Web. Who invented the World Wide Web and in which year? The English scientist Tim Berners-Lee invented the World Wide Web in the year 1989. He wrote the first web browser in 1990 while employed at CERN near Geneva, Switzerland. The browser was released outside the CERN in 1991, and this is the first to other research institutions starting in January 1991 and then to the general public in August 1991. The origins of the web can be traced to research projects sponsored the US government in the year 1960s and 70s to build a network infrastructure capable of withstanding any number of possible disasters. The original intent of HTML was to provide a quick and easy way to facilitate information transfer among the scientists. This is all about the World Wide Web. We will see the next point, that is some key points we are going to discuss here. That is what is meant by a domain name, what is IP address, what is URL, then what is meant by a web client and what is meant by a web server. These are the points we are going to use throughout the subject. Now we will see what is meant by a domain name. See here, all of you are having the names, right? Those names are called as the domain names, and you are accessed with the help of the USN, right? USN, with the help of the USN we are going to identify you. That is, if you want to fetch the result from the RCUB website, you are going to use your USN. That USN is similar to IP address. Here domain name can be repeated, but the IP address cannot be repeated. Then what is meant by a URL? The complete address of a student is called as a URL, that is the complete home address, that is including his name and his address is called as the URL. Here in the same way, the complete website address is called as a URL. First we will see what is meant by domain name. Domain name is the name of the website. You can see here I have taken the example of Facebook. Here facebook.com is the domain name. Then what is meant by a IP address? Here IP address. Here we have defined a 32-bit IP address. It is a numerical representation that uniquely identifies a specific interface on the network. Some people it's not possible to identify the IP address, that's why we are going to give the domain name for the website. See here, the internet protocol address of a machine connected to the internet is a unique 32-bit number. IP address usually are written 4 8-bit numbers. See here, you can see the IP address. We have divided it into 4 parts. All the 4 parts are of 8-bit numbers, and we are going to separate them with the help of the period, that is dot. We are going to separate the IP address with the help of the dot, that is called as a period. The 4 parts are separately used by internet routing computers to decide where a message must go next to get to its destination. See here, the IP addresses are used to denote the domain names. The original address of domain names are IP address, that is internet protocol address. for people it's not possible to remember the IP address, that's why we have given the names like you. See here, for all it's not possible to remember all the student names, all the student USNs, that's why we are identifying them with the help of the name. See here, for Aadhaar card number it's not possible to remember the Aadhaar card number, that's why we are identifying with you, we are identifying you with the help of the name. In the same way, domain name indicates the name of the website. IP address, it is a 32-bit number and we have divided it as a 4 parts. Every 4 part is of 8-bit number and we have separated this with the help of the period or dot. Next comes URL, that is Uniform Resource Locator. See the full form of URL, that is Uniform Resource Locator. It is a complete web address to find a particular web page or a website. See here, URL is a complete web address. It is used to find a particular web page or a website. See here, what is a domain name? Domain name is the name of the website. Then what is meant by IP address? That is Internet Protocol address. This is the numerical representation of the domain name. Then what is URL? Uniform Resource Locator. It is a complete web address used to find a particular web page. Then next, what is meant by web client? Here web client is also called as a user or it is also called as a web browser. It typically refers to the web browser in the server's machine. Here web client or a web user is requesting information to the server. Examples for the web browser or web client are the browsers, that is Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer, Google Chrome. These are the examples of web clients. Next we will see what is meant by web server or server. The basic objective of the web server is to store, process and deliver web pages to the users. Means here web server is responding to the user's request, that is client's request. Example for web server are Apache Tomcat. This is one of the open source server that is freely available to all the users, that is Apache. And next is IIS server, that is Internet Information Server. This is developed by the Microsoft. These are some examples of the server. In the next class, we will discuss about the relationship between internet, www and the computer. Thank you.